And when you mentioned Joseph Ribeiro, who is the, what is his character? He's the fairy,
He plays Belladonna. Do you know the story of Sleeping Beauty?
Well, you know, I actually do know it, and I was very surprised to hear when because this is the family holiday show, and my child. And when I read it, I mean, I'm a big Anne Rice fan. Don't get me wrong, but when I read it, it was just all the spanking and eroticism and. Do I have the wrong Sleeping Beauty?
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I don't really know this story, to be honest. I'm looking forward to going.
Well, I mean,
it's pretty much what happened at the beginning.
That
sums it up.
There's a prick and a kiss.
That's one way of putting it.
Usually not in that order. It usually starts with the kiss and then the prick.
In any case, so Joseph is stolen the show at Shakespeare many a times. He's done quite a bit.
Well,
both in the summer festival.
There are lots of scene stealers, actually.
Yeah.
There's Mike Ryan, who always steals the show. Festival.
The little ones especially.
His handle has become festival favorite, Mike Ryan.
Right.
He played Buttons in Cinderella and Chester the Jester in Princess and the Pea, and he's Jeepers in the kind of palace factotum in Sleeping Beauty. And then there's Michelle Farr, who has been playing the Queen since we started, brilliantly, different kinds of queens. So there are lots of scene stealers, and we have a wonderful... Sleeping Beauty is a co-pro between the Theatre Arts Department at the university and Shakespeare Santa Cruz. So one of the things I love about the winter season is bringing together professionals and students from the department. So students from the department work side by side with professionals in all areas of the show. And...
in the build, the design,
everything. Stage management, on stage, off stage, building, lighting, everything. Designing. All the assistants to the designers are students, and the cast, it has tons of students in it. It's like, I think it has 28 students in it this time. It's a big cast.
It's a big production.
It's a huge production, and wonderful costumes by B. Modern, and but we have some fantastic student actors in it. Who are scene stealers in their own right. I mean, we have the person playing Sleeping Beauty herself, Jasmine Tomaso, is doing a wonderful performance.
But doesn't she just lay there?
No.
I have to see the show.
You have to go. You see, fairy tales are about a paragraph when you read them, but what Kate does with them...
makes them 3 hours.
Not 3 hours. No. No. They're manageable, bite-sized. The first half runs an hour. There's a quick intermission. The second half is 46 minutes.
Doesn't she sleep for 100 years, though?
She does, yes.
And isn't that in real time performed?
Not in real time. We've set this in Freud's Vienna.
Okay.
And because it's about sleeping and dreaming and a prick and a kiss, what could be more Freudian? So the dream, a lot of the second half is the dream sequence and what happens to her in the dream.
So you directed this show.
I did.
You are the artistic director of the company.
I am.
But you are also an actor.
I am.
Now, you first became associated with Shakespeare Santa Cruz as an actor, is that right?
I did.
And this was 1984, is that also correct?
Was.
And what show was that?
That was Henry IV, Part 1.
And who did you play?
I played Prince Hal.
That's correct. Next question. So you've been acting in the company and directing, and you wear many hats.
Yes.
So that's correct.
Do you consider yourself an actor first? What's your favorite aspect to theater production?
Acting.
Acting. You are an actor.
First and foremost.
Right.
Everything I do, whether it be teaching or running a company or directing a play, I think I start from that perspective. That's the first and foremost what I am.
Which I'm sure informs your directing and producing and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to start somewhere. I mean, I think in the theatre is such a collaborative thing that everybody who works in it has a bit of the other parts of it.
Right.
But that's my starting block.
What are some of do you have a favorite role that you've played for Shakespeare Santa Cruz in the last 20 years? What's your favorite role? I'm sure there's been many meaty ones.
I liked Richard III. I liked Iago. I liked Tartuffe. I like the bad guys.
You played Tattoo?
Tartuffe.
Tattoo.
Oh.
And the Shakespeare. So besides the winter show, the Shakespeare has these things they do in the summer.
They do, yeah.
And you're going to announce the show, but the season here, but we're out of time.
I know, but so people should come and see Sleeping Beauty to get a taste of what we do.
Right, okay.
And it plays up until the 17th of December.
The info. 17th of December, and the website is...
And there's lots of tickets left for the 7th and the 13th and the 14th
7th, 13th, 14th.
Of December.
All right. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks for chatting. Sleeping Beauty. Go to their website, our website, sowhattv.com. You can find out more.
ShakespeareSantaCruz.org.
ShakespeareSantaCruz.org.
Sowhattv.com.
We'll see you in 2 weeks for our holiday special.